Yeah, surreal, to be honest. Left here in 2005, but we come back every year. We have adopted boys that live here and their families. They graduated from East. Their wives graduated from East, and so we have 7 grandkids that live in Ohio. And then our best friends in the world live here, and our kids grew up together. And so we always come out this way, and once a year. So it is kind of surreal, and it's exciting, and it's going to be a challenge, but we're excited about it.
You were in Texas coaching. When did the ball get rolling on this, and when did you kind of decide I might make that move back to Ohio?
Yeah, I guess I don't know. After Coach Haynes had resigned was when maybe a couple days later when we first received communication, but and it didn't take long to figure out that God was doing something, was opening a door that He was calling us to in our season of life. Our season of life right now. We've been away from family for a long time. We love our grandkids. My daughter and her husband are now at the University of Michigan, which is only 3 hours away. So there's a lot of reasons outside of football that made this very attractive. The football side was attractive as well, listening to and the conversations over the last couple of weeks and where Coach Burnside, Jill, Mary see this program, what they want to do, and wanting to be one of the best programs in the state of Ohio. And there's a commitment level to that, and so, but they have programs here that have done that. And so there's an understanding of what that excellence looks like, and certainly last night, getting to see our boys basketball team play in the playoffs was a huge vision point for me of seeing it in person.
People know your name, they know you were a quarterback for the Bengals, and they think, okay, exciting offense coming to the Lakota East, throw it around a little bit. Is that the kind of offense that people can look forward to, or what kind of offense are you looking forward to here?
Yeah, I get asked that question a lot. I've run everything, that you can think of from the pro style stuff. That's what I spent most of my life doing, and by that, we're going to do what suits the young men in this program, what they do best. That's what we're going to do. Our job is on offense is to put the ball in the end zone. Don't really care how it gets there. Really, really don't. And I have zero ego when it comes to that. As a staff, that's what we're going to try to put together. But we think it's a team thing. Defensively, we're going to attack you. We're going to attack you on offense. We're going to attack you on defense. We're going to attack you on special teams. We don't want you to ever feel like you get to take a breath. And it takes time to build it, and we're excited and committed to the building the process.
Last question I have, and others have some as well, that the Bengals have had quite a run these last couple of years. I'm sure you paid attention and tracked Joe Burrow and all that.
Yeah.
What has it been like seeing this team get to where it's been the last couple of years from your perspective?
Yeah, I think, first of all, super excited for the Brown family and what they're doing and how they have just systematically put this thing in place to where it's now. That's the kind of program you want. Good young talent surrounded by veteran talent that is eager to win and thirsty. You can tell that they love playing with each other. That's what you want. And their head coach to the quarterback, you can just feel like everybody's in alignment. And then for the city of Cincinnati and Ohio, you talk about fans that have been through the ups and downs, and now they get to enjoy that. And it looks like things are just going to continue to ascend, but it is the NFL.
Jon, your son JT is a quarterback. Is he coming to join you here?
He'll be with me, yep.
Talk about his decision. He's already got Power 5 offers. He's going to be a junior. Talk about his decision to leave his people there in Texas and to come here.
Yeah, that's, to be honest, all the other stuff was great, and it fit, what we thought as, my wife and I, and what we're looking for our family, but it really was about him, and was that something he wanted to do. He had great friends back there, and he had been a part of, building that program and kind of getting it to a place where he feels like it's ready to take off, but he feels like this is the place that God has called our family, and so he's excited to be out here, and he got to see it and be around it a little bit, and so he's fired up.
In the NIL, you're going to have to deal with this, and what's been your experience with NIL? I mean, JT's going to have to go through this in a couple of years. What have you learned about this so far?
I think, as with anything, there's good and bad. And if that's the sole reason that you're doing something is for money, it's gonna end up being a problem. And you have to play this game for the love of the game. It's not a game you can fake when it comes to football. But I know it's every sport, but football is what I deal with. But it's certainly changed the landscape, and it's making coaches and universities have to reevaluate how they do things. But we don't talk about it a lot in our house, just because we feel like those are things that come your way when you just do what God is giving you the ability to do at a high level.